In the fall, in November, there will be an election to elect 3 new members of the school board, and I'm one of 5 candidates in that election.
And what do you think you'd bring to the board?
Well, let me first just take a second and explain a little bit about the district. So the Mountain View Whisman School District is a K through 8 district that covers Mountain View and a small portion of Los Altos. We have 7 elementary schools and 2 middle schools,
Wow.
about 5,000 students.
Okay, so it's roughly fairly big.
Well, it's a normal-sized district for a community like this. I wanted to explain that because we also have a separate high school district.
Okay.
So I'm running as a candidate for the Mountain View Whisman K through 8 district.
Okay, so the younger kids. And tell me now, what do you think you would bring to the board?
Well, I've been involved with the district for about 9 years. My older daughter's a 10th grader, and I've been very active in the district since she started kindergarten. The thing that I'm most well known for is in the last couple of years, I organized a group of parent volunteers who raised about $13.5 million for the schools,
Wow.
which is an enormous amount of money.
Fantastic.
Yeah. So I think I've dedicated sort of my commitment and demonstrated my ability to have a positive impact on the schools, and I'd like to continue that by being a member of the board.
Okay, and what are some changes that you would be hoping to make?
Well, the first thing is this effort I mentioned a minute ago was a 3-year agreement with the city whereby they're sharing property taxes with the school district that previously weren't shared. That agreement ends at the end of this year, so the first order of business is to extend that agreement and make it permanent, hopefully, so our schools will have more funding from property taxes on a permanent basis.
Okay.
So that would be my #1 priority. The second thing I would like to do is our community passed a $200 million school facilities bond in June, which is an enormous amount of money. And we're going to spend that money over the next 8 years to improve facilities at our campuses. And I have a background, I'm a civil engineer, and I have a background in development and construction, so I'd like to be part of that process.
Okay.
And make sure that that $200 million, and let me say it one more time, $200 million for a district with 5,000 kids, so that's $40,000 per student. It's an enormous amount of money. So I want to make sure we use that money effectively and build, renovate and modernize our schools for the next 50 years.
Well, it sounds like you're the man for the job.
Thank you. I can count on your vote.
Absolutely. Jim, let's talk a little bit about the festival. What's been one of the highlights for you today?
Well, we were here both yesterday and today, and
I see that your family's here. Let's bring them in. Come in and say hello.
Girls. This is my wife Teresa, and my daughters Olivia and Isabella.
And guys, are you having a great time at the festival?
Yes, we are.
Yeah. What's been one of the highlights?
Did Mom get some stuff for you girls yesterday?
Yes.
Yeah, they were Christmas presents though, so they haven't seen them.
And
Surprises?
Hopefully, yes.
And did Mom get a couple of things, a new dress for herself?
Yes, Mom got a few things for herself.
Oh, well, it looks like you guys are having a fantastic day. Let's now go back to Tim on Castro.